What bad Lewis? Welcome back to the channel, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for stopping by. Here we are, another episode of the WWE 2K25 MyRise Mutiny. If you missed any of the other episodes, they're available on the channel in the playlist. So, Troy Simpkin over here. What's up with Gloria the last time? If you remember correctly, we weren't going to talk to him, but all he's going to do is go to live events to unlock some of the in-game people like Ava, Moreno, and Pentagon Pierce, and all those other ones that are in the game to have you unlock through the stars. We're not going to do that. We're not going to go through that. We're going to go here and continue the story with Jey Uso. I'll come back to that when the opportunity arises.
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
What do you think?
Yeet.
Whoops.
We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it. Felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's impressive the way Mutiny's able to manipulate people. They've got a knack for pulling strings and making the bad guy look cool. But that's something we could work with. Use their own game to play them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
All right, folks, so here we go. We're going to see what goes on here. Going to see what goes on here in this little situation here.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with a hand in the air. But just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worried about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised.
Bust him open already. Good gravy.
Not shirts win matches.
Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. Great display of power. Into a German suplex. Being able to pull that off, no one is going to question if you skip going to the gym today.
Using the elbow as a weapon, and Gable's hopes are waning in this one.
Gable has to gather the energy to turn the
fudge. I
tables.
see you, Chad. Ha.
Take a stand there. Could be the table turner Chad desperately needed.
And that was a well-executed attack. And Gable there got a little wrestling one-on-one of his own.
Taking flight. Big foot stomp. Brutal.
Whoops. Oh, there we go.
Man, strikes.
Just going all out with every blow.
Oh, fudge.
Also from Chad
Oh.
Gable.
Oh.
Connecting with a sharp elbow.
Running knee. He's completely on defense now.
He just doesn't seem to have any response right now. But the single arm under. Suplex. Look at this. He's feeling it and looking for some support from the crowd.
Rolling elbow right on the mark. And Gable experiencing a true show of force.
Oh, he caught me. Oh.
Got the arm trap. Looking for Levine stop. He kicks out instantly. Not getting a 2 count.
Oh, crap. Oh, crap.
And he just couldn't
I missed that one.
Oh, God. Pinning down their opponent's arm.
Oh.
Driving a knee into the arm. Good defense from him. Man, just a multitude of strikes. Right to the face. And any one of those shots.
Oh, he got me again. Look out.
Returning back to the ring. Gable on the receiving end.
Just never had a chance to block any of those.
Being placed in the corner here. Setting it up. Can Chad get out of this? Ring break, so the
Oh, we got a rope break. Okay. I see you, Chad. I see you, dude.
Lifts them up, then drops them down.
Oh.
Into a DDT. This has to be it.
2. No, stops the count at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Overhead.
Set all the way to the outside. Back into the ring now.
Watch the quickness on this.
Nice one. I see you, Chad. Here we go.
Making his way to the top here. Look out.
Coming down on their opponent like a sack of bricks.
Gable needs to get his wits about him fast. Up into the torture rack. Feast your eyes. That can do Gable in.
But grabbing the attention right there, folks. Grabbing the attention.
Here is your winner, the Violator, Mark Mann.
An impressive victory, and maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire. I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random...
So there we have it. All right.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That's a powerful call to arms, but is it appropriate for a relative newcomer to already be asking for a major shift? Doesn't this put you at odds with the very organization that just brought you in?
Kathy, Because I have fresh eyes, I could see what's broken around here. Yes, I'm challenging the norms, but that's because I believe in the potential of this organization to evolve. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the New World Order.
All right. Okay. I see that. I see that. Okay. Can you say it's desperate? Mark Mann thinks this lame NWO retreat is alternate to mutiny. Oh my, everybody's going through with this. Alright, so what did... He's stirring up something he can't handle. This isn't the 90s. Nostalgia won't save you. Old tricks and old names won't cut it anymore. I don't know. NWO was pretty cracking. I was a fan. NWO was the past and mutiny is the future, and it might benefit current mutiny members to remember that. Joe Coffey and Chauncey. You know who does? Braun Breaker. Next week, I'm sure he'll be happy to shut this little NWO movement before he even starts. I'm looking forward to showing Braun what NWO was and is all about. Hashtag NWO for life. Talk to Adam Pearce.
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better. I know you haven't been here that long, but in general, I prefer to only have one rebellion to deal with at a time.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
I would have had I known you'd get this upset. Trust me, Pierce. I'm Team WWE. I'm going to shake NXT up from the inside and give us the upper hand. Just let this play out.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
All right. What about that, folks? Continue the story. Hey, Chauncey and I have been in WeChat. Not loving the vibe at Mutiny right now. We are definitely feeling the NWO stuff. If you're really on board, why not join the ringside to take on Braun? It would really send a message to former Mutiny friends. All right, so we got Joe Coffey and Chauncey coming to ringside. Do I trust
This
these
isn't just
two, though?
another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal. And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players, too. The action spilling in our direction. Measuring him now, lining it up. Oh, just nailing the double axe handle.
Oh, fudge, that was bad. Uh-oh.
He's really pushing the limit here. Getting close to a count out. Coming back to the
Oh,
outside.
fudge. Oh, I see you, Braun. Come on. Come on, Braun.
Arms trapped.
I see that glitch is still in there where the freaking...
Keep your voice down.
I see that still in the game where the managers say, I know you move the turnbuckle all the time.
Breaker needs to find that spark and rally. He counters with
Oh,
a great
fudge.
reversal.
Oh, fudge.
Braun able to take a
Oh.
stand there.
Oh, gotcha.
From Braun. Forced to the outside. Not a good predicament to be in. Oh, look at these kicks. Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
You can't get caught in a hailstorm like that if you want to win.
Ouch. He's just stacking up these attacks.
Oh, fudge.
Ain't nothing holding him back here.
Oh. Oh, no.
Look at this.
Oh, it's a power bomb.
Shoulders down, this might do it. Raising the arm before.
Only one count.
Anyone who thought this be over quick has another thing coming. Rolling elbow. Woo-wee. Man, strikes.
Right to the face.
I think rage took over at that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
His body is showing the effects of this match.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. Watching.
Full stop.
Brutal. On the shoulders. Braun's chances are
That's got to be it for Braun, folks. We got to bump the difficulty up on this here. No, he kicked out. You got to be kidding me.
You're just shattering expectations. Still ready for more after all that.
What's the tally on how many times we thought this match was coming to an end?
Oh, fudge. Oh, fudge. Got him.
Here is your winner, the Violator, Mark Man. After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutant.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
All right. So there you have it, folks. The NWO, the New World Order, taking flight.
NWO
Oh,
for
crap, you
life,
scared me,
baby.
freaking R-Truth,
boss,
you jerk.
Before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done. Even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO sneak attack.
Uh-oh. Attempt to knock out your opponents. Oh, fudge. Oh, crap. Look at my health. Oh, my fudge me, man. Okay, Truth. Come on, Truth. What are you doing, Gunther? Oh, fudge. This is bad. Truth, you're getting your freaking arse kicked. Do something, Truth. Good gravy. Okay, Truth, I see you now. Oh, fudge. Hup. Oh, fudge. There you go, Randy. Gunther, you're beating the crap out of Truth, man. There we go. Freaking Truth is getting the crap kicked out of him, man. Alright, so Gunther is knocked out. I guess we only had to knock out one of them. So Gunther is knocked out. Just got jumped by two NWO wannabes. The chaos is tearing us apart. Since Triple H on the board clearly won't act, I'm calling on Raw and SmackDown superstars to unite and shut this down. United we stand. Hashtag WWE. Sounds like something just felt real and dominated. My time on SmackDown has been a bit tame. Maybe I need to embrace a new world order. Seriously, we're doing another NWO repeat again? Just let it die already. Can you say desperate? Mark Man thinks... Okay, yeah, I think we've already seen these. Well, no, cut line, the credits due. We questioned the bond. Mark Man and Gloria proved their strong team. Oh boy. We've got a lot to cover on the podcast this week. Don't miss the next episode of TVD. Announce the Battle of Las Vegas. It's going to be. Okay, yeah, I think we've already seen that. Got any DMs? No, we don't. Not anything important there. So there you go, folks. In the next episode, we're going to talk to R-Truth. That's what's up. If you're new, scratch the claw marks at the bottom right here. Go to your screen, remember the Wolfpack fam today. Sniffing about into the bell icon, become part of Notification Squad. Do not forget to put a like to the video, but it's much appreciated. Remember, always stay hungry like the wolf.